Welcome back. I call this deck Gain Life, Drain Life, aka Fairy Control. The main goal of this deck is to gain life points while diminishing the life points of the opponent in order to increase the gap between our own life points and those of the opponent. The Agent of Force Mars, while controlling the field spell Sanctuary in the Sky, gains attack and defense points equal to the difference between our own life points and those of the opponent. This effect only applies as long as our life points are higher than those of the opponent. Mars, however, is unaffected by any spell card. We can float into Mars with a Light Recruiter Shining Angel, with whom we can also float into Absorbing Kit from the Sky. The Sky Kit, whenever he destroys an opposing monster, increases our life points by the level of the destroyed monster times 300 points. The Agent of Judgment, Saturn, requires 1 tribute. While our life points are higher than those of the opponent, Saturn can tribute himself to inflict damage to the opponent's life points equal to the life points difference. For his effect to activate and to resolve, we need Sanctuary in the Sky on our side of the field. Fitting the fairy theme of this deck is the inclusion of Airknight Parshath, played at 2 copies. He deals defense piercing damage, and whenever inflicting damage to the opponent's life points, we get to draw a card. Soul of Purity and Light requires us to banish 2 light attribute monsters from our grave for her summon. She also fits the fairy theme, which is important because the next card, Cestus of Dagla, an equip spell, can only be equipped onto fairy-type monsters. Cestus of Dagla raises the equipped monster's attack by 500 points, and whenever the equipped fairy deals battle damage to our opponent's life points, we gain life points by an equal amount, widening the gap in life points even further. I also include United We Stand and Mage Power as universally applicable equipped spell powerhouses. Of course, I play the field spell Sanctuary in the Sky as a 3-off, as well as 1 Terraforming to search it. For Mars and Saturn's effect to trigger, we need its field presence, and it moreover nullifies the damage to anyone's life points if that player controls a fairy type. Sanctuary in the Sky is also necessary for the summon and the effect activation of Archlord Zerato. With Sanctuary in the Sky active and us controlling a Warrior of Zera, we may tribute that Warrior of Zera in order to special summon Archlord Zerato from our hand. Once on board, by discarding 1 light attribute, Zerato Raigekis the opponent's monster lineup. This effect can be applied as often as we want to apply it, unless we run out of light attribute monsters in our hand. Zerato as a fairy type can also be equipped with Cestus of Dagla. Warrior of Zera can be searched for with Reinforcement of the Army, as is the case for Didi Warrior Lady, who we can also access via Shining Angel. Last up for our monster lineup, I include Sangan and Cyberjar. To increase the gap in our favor between our life points and those of the opponent, I play the attack negating battle traps, Magic Cylinder, and Training Shield. Magic Cylinder reflects the attack of an opposing monster to the opponent's life points, and vice versa. Training Shield, by negating the attack of a hostile monster, increases our life points by an amount equal to the attacking monster's attack stats. Next up are Premature Burial, Snatch Steal, Mystical Space Typhoon, Heavy Storm, the Trinity, Pot of Greed, Graceful Charity, and Delinquent Duo, Concluding this deck profile is the inclusion of Court of the Haunted, Ring of Destruction, and Mirror Force. That's it for this deck profile. I hope you all enjoyed it. Thanks for watching, and until next time, your retro expert signing out.